Hello, everybody. Laura back again. I saw that somebody was in the comments, but I got a cat in the way. Hi, Cruising Anytime. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, you're binding off. Good for you. I'm getting, I'm a little past halfway done with my dishcloth finally. Getting things out of the way here, along with the cat. And I can tell that you're not here, but that's okay. Thank you for stopping in anyway. I just ended up being a little bit actually not really late, but almost a minute late. Hi, Sue. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for being here. Um, because we finally got the house listed, and I got my stitches out on Friday. You can't really see it, and I don't really want to show it to you because I know that it grosses people out. Some people just can't handle it. All right, Kat, enough. I love you too. My computer does not need your love. Go find somewhere to sit besides my computer. Okay. I ran over a cord. Oh, and that's not a cord to be running over. That's the one that goes to my scale so that I can weigh packages when I mail them. Okay, so if you weren't around on Friday, I came up with our make-along for the summer. Summer 2024. I'm docking your pay for being late. You say that a lot. Summer 2024 make along that because remember I do both knit and crochet, so I accept anybody who's in some kind of yarn art, and that includes embroidery. May not be specifically a yarn, but it's close enough. And I do it at I do cross stitch and other embroidery myself. But the make along is called Finish Something. I have a huge bag of stuff in there I need to finish. I did not go through it like I wanted to show tonight, but if you were around 2022 or was it 2023, we did a wasn't really a race. Anyway, I had like 87 or 89 different unfinished objects because I don't like to do ends. I got my shirt done, except it's in the bedroom. At least I'm predictable. I'm glad I'm in this group in case I have questions. Okay. Well, if you have a question, put it in there. You never know who might answer it. I've been knitting for 14 years. It was my obsession for about 7 of those years. And then the other 7, I was switching back and forth and doing some of both. I'm sorry, I brought my carrots over. I had to eat dinner. My stuff that I brought back because it was found probably in the basement, knowing the situation. So I have to go sort through it, and it's still sitting in the grocery cart I brought it up in because I had to go to the bathroom. Oops. And I had to eat dinner, which I'm still hungry. That's right. Just ask away. My email is laurasyarntalk@gmail.com. It's Laura's, not an apostrophe, because my last name starts with an S. But I didn't want it to be capitalized either. So, that's how I came up with my little name. Part of it anyway. I'm trying to finish my carrot without being too noisy. All right, what? Oh, I set my water cup on it. There we go. I am a little more than halfway through because these are the 2 corners. So I have 3 corners now of my square. This is going to be a large dishcloth. A large dishcloth. There we go. Spit the words out. But like I said, I did get my stitches out too on Friday. Now I just can't soak it. I can't get it wet for very long, and I have to dab at it because it hurts. My initials didn't change when I got married. Mine did. And as I put it to my mother when she was going to ask me if I was going back to my maiden name, I said, I have been this last name longer than I was that last name. So I was sticking with it. Plus, we had kids. So, it's like, nope, um, I'm keeping my last name. It's the one I'm used to. It's the one I've had the longest. So, uh, so that's how I made that decision. I told my husband the same thing. So, the make along has been figured out. I think I need to add it to the information to this. I do. I put it on Fridays, so I've got to have to add the information to today's and Tuesdays, and probably through the rest of the month or the rest of the summer. I'll keep adding it to the lives that I get done. Went out and had drinks with my friend's friend, who is actually thinking of driving the truck for me when I move at the end of August. Same, I kept my married name and didn't change it back. Yeah. And there's the cat going across the top of everything again. I can't remember what I was going to say next. Lost that one. Lost that train of thought. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but if I go like this, then it like cuts off my horn, but I can't hold my work up anymore. I don't have a pillow out here to put it on. That would be what I would need. I only spent 2 weeks with my maiden name after I moved to America. Wow. I can't uh, I can't fathom that. I really can't. I mean, okay, there was the Italian foreign exchange student boyfriend my senior year and of high school, that is. And I would have gone to Italy for him. I would have. I would have. I would have changed a lot of things to be with him. And he never got in touch with me. And that's understandable too. And he still had a year of high school to finish before he could even think about going to college. And if he went to college for a minimum of 4 years, he still would have been a year behind me graduate when I graduated. So, you know, I I know that everything that happened was for the best, even what I'm going through right now. His loss, yeah. Even what I'm going through right now, everything's happened for the best. It's like somebody told me, once you get through it, uh, once you get through some of it, you'll see the fingerprints, you'll see God's fingerprints on everything. And I said, "Oh, I already have. I already have." And she said, "Well, that's awesome that you've seen that so quickly. And I said, well, yeah. And I told her my little story. Uh, and she's like, yep, I totally get it. I get it. And that was a fun conversation with a, I don't even remember which company she belonged to, the customer support at some company that I had to call. And she's like, you'll get through it. Just remember to give it to God. Everything happens for a reason. That's right. That's right. So anyway, I don't want to dwell on that. Still haven't heard. Still, we're still married. Still haven't heard from the judge. So still waiting on that. We may not like the reason, but it's there. That's right. That's exactly right. Uh, s- I'm still not in shock, but I'm still dealing with my uncle passing away. Well, I think this thing is going to run out, and hopefully I get to the end. If not, I'm going to have a funny looking dishcloth because I'm probably about that far in the corner. Ooh, I was so close. Approximately. So I've only got about that much left to go. Um, about that much left to go from here. I'm not counting the rows. It would take too much time. Hopefully, I don't run out. If I do, I'll have to find some cotton because I don't know. I don't know how much actual true cotton I have. Most of my new cotton isn't 100%. It's 90-10 or 80-20 with the polyester thread running through it. Oops, nope, nope, nope. I did that wrong. Supposed to be knit two together right there. Get off. That's supposed to be knit two together. I was told by my sister that should expect a package from California for my birthday. Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. That's hello, Lynette. Thank you for coming. Did I miss somebody else? Um, nope, I guess not. Okay. Ouch, ouch. There's still a little burr, a fingernail. I don't want to get my file in there yet because it's still healing. So I cut off as much of the sliced fingernail as I could without getting too close to the healing part. So, oh, she buys things from Etsy or eBay and gets the seller to mail it directly to me. Yeah, I figured that's what she's probably doing. Oh, excuse me. I had a quick dinner. I still have to empty the grocery cart and return it downstairs. It's time for me to start going through stuff, figuring out, do I really need this? Do I want to keep this? Do I have a use for this in my new life in New Mexico? And how am I going to pack this up? And do I need more boxes? Oops, come on, get in there. I have no clue as to what it is, but I promise not to open it till my birthday. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't come while you're gone. But I mean, she knows when your birthday is, so. And she, I'm hoping, knows that you're not going to be home for the month. What? Is it 2 weeks or the whole month of July that you're going to be there, Sue? A week, 2 weeks, the whole month? I can't remember of July. Oh, excuse me. All right. I think I did what, 2 rows? That's enough for the moment. I have not started working on this, but I do have a box right here that usually sits up there, but it's right here. You can barely see the, there it is, there it is. I was gonna say you can barely see the yarn. She knows that it will drive me crazy because I'm just too curious. My son promised he wouldn't open his until his birthday too. He let my grandson open it for him. My son is such a sneak sometimes. Oh, I'll be gone for a little over 2 weeks. Okay. I was thinking it was in there, but my brain was like, wait a minute, and it just kept spooling, is it 1, 2, 4? Anyway, my finger feels so funny because the part that got sliced, uh, I can barely feel. I can hardly tell I'm touching it unless I get too close to the actual hole. I mean, the actual part where the blade went in, then I can feel it. Yeah, that is a good one. Uh, so the other side I can still feel. It's numb. It's pins and needles, but I mean that's what I've expected. But the other side, there's nothing anymore. So I obviously cut a nerve. I know I cut a blood vessel because it's having a hard time. I mean, it's getting blood. It's pink, but it is having a hard time uh, getting some of the healing accomplished. There's still a little. It's not a blister, but it is a bubble that's got extra fluid in it, which is right where the stitch went in. So yeah, there's kind of this little dip where the stitches were in. Just two of them that actually have that problem. It's almost like she was trying too hard to pull it back into place. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk about that more. I know that grosses people out. I love biology. Human anatomy and physiology is my thing. Human psychology, even. I took like three human psychology classes. You know, the basic psychology, and then the next one up, and then the psychology of children, because I thought I might go into a different field at that point. Oh, don't eat those. I'm just so hungry is all. I got about half my dishes caught up yesterday, and now I got to get the rest of them caught up. But I'll probably end up doing them tomorrow, because Tuesday I have something I have to do, and Wednesday I have something I have to do, and then Thursday, of course, is human biology in year 12 at school. I got human anatomy in high school. I think I was a sophomore or a junior. No, had to have been sophomore year. I don't remember now. Um, and then, oh, but the first time we talked about it in elementary school, it piqued my interest. I mean, I already knew it was my thing back then. You know, way, way, way. I don't know, 7 years old, 8 years old, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was not. I don't remember, but I already knew it was my thing. Wanted to be a nurse since I can remember, like my grandmother. Didn't go there. In the end, I'm glad I didn't go there. But took lots of, I mean, I took what I could in college. There just wasn't a lot. I took human anatomy and physiology. I took human physiology. I took the three different psychology classes. I had to take other biology classes to get my degree in biology. I already had my minor all but done when I switched my major and my minor around. My minor was just going to be biology, because I was going to have enough classes in that anyway. Um, but I ended up flipping my major and my minor. Chemistry. I wanted to be a medical technologist. I'm still looking for my thing. Yeah, my younger sister Lynette is a registered nurse. Oh, okay. Um. Anyway, yeah, I did not. I did not get through the material. My daughter is director of nurses. Cool. Your thing is in the last place to look. Your thing is in the last place to look. Yep, yep, that's right. It always is. But I knew young. I knew what I liked. I knew what um I don't want to say the word passion, but I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what I liked. I knew what I enjoyed. I knew what uh gave me purpose. Um, Along with the fact that I knew I wanted to have my own family, have kids, get married, have kids, all that good stuff. Oh well, anyway. Oh, I know, I know somebody who's the director of nurses. She got her PhD in nursing. Yep, my daughter has her PhD in psychology. She seems to be okay. I asked my husband, my almost ex, I've been calling him that since I moved into the building, my almost ex-husband. Uh, okay, so um, I did get my stitches out, and whoops, that's some piece of paper I was looking for. There it is. The summer 2024 make along is finish something. So remember, I like to make videos, and I call them monthly makes of whatever we're working on, whatever we got finished, whatever, doesn't matter. Take a picture of it, send it to me. Send me something for July. Send me something for August. Doesn't matter. I called my is strange instead of estranged. Oh yeah, gotcha. That's a good one. So I hope to have I've had too much going on in my brain and I forget things. So I'm hoping to get into that bag of uh, unfinished objects. They're not UFOs, they're whips. I did not get the ends sewn in, and I'll pull some stuff out and I will sit here through the summer and I will work on those. I'm going to finish this first. And I'll try and work on getting the lumen finished. I'm so close on that too. And then I'll sew in ends, which is easier to do when I'm talking on uh, my nose is so messed up. I walked in the front door and I was like turned around, walked back out. And I'm like, bleach. It's just really, really strong and it smells like bleach. I'm just hooking a rug right now. Oh, very good. Very good. Um, bleach is really, really strong. I have a busy week of picking up meds refills from various locations. Yeah, you mentioned that on Friday night. So, oh, everything took so long this evening. And I just sat there getting a headache from the bleach smell and just, ugh, that was just a lot. I did a latch hook rug when I lived in Illinois. I have a latch hook Christmas tree skirt, which will probably never get finished and never get used if I do finish it. And I have my latch hook rainbow, but it's in the storage unit. I did a latch hook pillow for a sibling when I was in high school. Oh, and I did a latch hook pillow for myself. I think it's in my closet. You still have it? Good. Good, good. All right, everybody. I know it's only been a half an hour, and I'm sure there's other people out there that you can go and watch instead of me saying things I probably shouldn't be saying on a live video that anybody in the world can watch. At least that's the way some people have put it. Um, just bear with me, I'm so tired. Can you tell how bad my eyes? They're just drooping really bad. Um, just You have I have in front of my cedar chest. Oh, good. Yeah, that's the perfect place for it, isn't it? Maybe I'll think about that. I've got some yarn. You think? I've got some yarn I might be able to use to make a rug. That might be kind of fun. Use my big latch hook, my latch hook. I mean my big crochet hook again. But anyway, I'll put the details in the description box below. Don't forget the thummies. I love you all. Hugs and kisses. I'm taking a half hour. I'm only doing a half an hour tonight. Blah, I can't even talk. I will see you on Tuesday at 3 o'clock. That should work. I mean, I've got it in my schedule, but I've got stuff I've got to get done this week for myself and for the apartment building. So anyway, I love you all. Bye bye. Bye. Be safe.